Hey, stay tuned for the very next change of heart because it's a special change of heart. It's our post-Valentine's Day show. And at the end, if there's any couples left, here's what we're going to do. We're going to send them out to the island, Sandals Resort, for a very special weekend.
On a special Valentine's change of heart, Dina's darling wants something different.
I'm always on top, she's always on the bottom.
So we found him a dazzlingly different date.
She has a great butt. Dina kind of has a flat butt.
Dina's date was different too.
He's taller, he's not a little mama's boy.
After they had cocktails.
Do you want my cherry?
And they played pool.
She was actually kidding around playing with my stick.
Will they still be each other's Valentines, or will they have a change of heart?
I'm Chris Jagger. Welcome to Change of Heart. This is a show where couples who've reached a crossroads in their relationship voluntarily go on one blind date with someone new, and we're going to meet their dates a little bit later. But first, let's meet our couple. Now, they were best friends for 4 years before they got together. She works at a radio station, and he's aiming for professional baseball this season. But he does admit that he has some trouble staying in any relationship past the 6-month mark. And they've been together now for what? Guess it, yet 6 months. Please welcome Steve Brown and Dina Shapiro. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Now, you guys are here to see if you can get past the 7th inning stretch, I guess. Right. Now, Steve, let me start with you. Do you think it was good being friends, or does it help or hurt the relationship that you were friends first?
I think it helps a lot. I mean, it's really important to me that, whoever I'm dating is, real close with my family. She's really close with my mom, which helps a lot, you know?
So that was all good then?
It's all good, yeah.
Okay. So, Dina, have you ever done anything that you got really embarrassed in front of his parents?
Gosh, yeah. We were in his living room and getting a little hot and heavy. You know, clothes are coming off. And next thing I know, I hear the key in the door. So the two of us grab our clothes, run out. I go to the bathroom, he goes into his bedroom, and his mom finds out because on accident I left a little hickey on his neck.
Oops. Busted.
She's not going to watch this show. No, I'm kidding.
I hope not.
Steve, when the two of you are intimate and you are together, is it always that kind of crazy and exciting?
I don't know. Actually, it's kind of boring, actually. I mean, it's always the same.
How can you say that? That's
ridiculous. Always the same. I mean, missionaries. I'm always on top, she's always on the bottom.
Oh my God.
It gets boring. Even kissing,
and that
seriously.
Has nothing to do with
it's total lip lock even when we kiss. She doesn't do it. It's totally. She doesn't suck my lips or nothing. You know, it's nothing like.
Dina, Steve's saying that you're not that experienced or not that creative. How creative and experienced is this guy?
Well, sorry, I'm not a karaoke gigolo over here.
Don't be mad. Don't play hate. It's
let me tell you. Okay, he works at El Torito on Friday nights hosting karaoke with all of these married women who are older, and they're just falling all over him. All these women are just
It's not my fault if they like me.
Well, he's the big star that night, right?
What can I say?
Well, Steve, why do you like hanging out with these older women? Do you love that?
I don't know. I'm just really unattracted to immaturity, and I know Dina's kind of immature a lot of times about things, you know.
Mr. Who still lives with his parents.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, okay. You know what? See, I kind of feel she brags a lot, and it's kind of, I kind of feel because of her insecurity, she brags a lot, and even my mom knows.
Why shouldn't I?
Lately. Dina, does Steve's mom ever get involved with the relationship since they're so close?
Oh wow, he really needs to cut the umbilical cord already because it's so ridiculous. I mean,
hey, just because I don't fight with my mom every day doesn't, I have a good relationship with my mom. I have to brawl with my parents every other day.
No,
what, big mama's boy?
I love the woman, but she is in every aspect of his life. I mean, it's ridiculous. They finish each other's sentences. They wrestle like they're 5 years old. I mean, that's ridiculous.
All right, Steve, she says you're too attached to mom. What about Dina? Is she too attached to anything?
Let me tell you. Oh, my gosh. She has this, where is it? I know she brought it. Here, look at this. Give me, look, this is Nine-Eye, okay?
No, and I'm proud of
seriously,
this.
Look, she takes this everywhere we go. I mean, we go to the movies, anywhere we go. It's like a security
blanket.
What
is it? It's a red ribbon.
You know what? Yeah,
okay.
she's talking about me not being, breaking away from the umbilical cord. You're 21 now. Let the security blanket go,
I'm sorry, but this does not hurt anybody.
Wait, explain what that is. I mean, what do you carry that around for?
It's like my binky. I've had it since I was a
Binky.
little baby.
Does anybody know binky? What the hell is binky?
All right, Dina, looking back, let me ask Dina about looking back when you guys were just friends. How's he changed now the most since he's your boyfriend?
Well, basically, he just treats me so different. He doesn't care about anything. He doesn't call me back. He's so much better as a friend.
So she feels like maybe she's being taken advantage of. Dina, is that part of the reason, or you tell us why you thought it was a good time to go on these dates?
I mean, he just takes so much advantage of me. As friends, it was oh, Dina, you're so wonderful. You're great. It's now we're at 6 months, and it's he doesn't last past that with anybody.
All right, and he's at that 6-month turning point. All right, so that's what we're going to see here. It seems that Steve and Dina are at a turning point in their relationship. And when we come back, we're going to meet the people that they dated, and we'll find out, will they stay together or will they have a change of heart? So stay here. Welcome back. We are here with Dina and Steve. Now, according to Steve, Dina won't leave home without her 9/9 security blanket, and he's turned off by her bragging, although he says there's absolutely nothing to really brag about in the romance department. So we sent him out with a woman who's got a lot to brag about in and out of the bedroom. Please welcome Doreen O'Neills. All right, welcome. Dina, does Doreen look like the kind of woman that Steve would brag about?
I don't know. I mean, she's pretty much the opposite of me, if that's what he wants.
Hey. Wow.
All right. Steve, you said earlier that she has the 9/9 that she carries around with her. Dina does. Does Doreen have any childish problem that you would concern yourself with?
When I first talked to her on the phone, she was like real talkative, so I thought maybe she was like going to be a little immature, but not too much.
No, so that was good then.
It was good. It was good.
Okay.
I love to talk.
You do?
Yeah.
But that wasn't childish then?
No.
Okay. Now, Doreen, Dina and Steve were both friends before they actually went out and became boyfriend, girlfriend. Did you guys get off to a good start, even though you weren't?
Oh, no, totally. We got along right away on the phone. And when I opened up the door, he looked really nice. He was really sped. And we had a lot of passion right away. And there definitely was a lot of positives.
So you could feel it right up. Okay.
You had passion when you saw her. And you don't have it when you see me, huh?
Yeah, well...
Like, why wouldn't you?
All right, Steve, so you talked to her on the phone and then she shows up. Was she your type when you met her?
Oh, definitely. I mean, like, I'm totally attracted to Latin women, like petite Latin women. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful. She has, like, long hair. She has really full lips, big features. I mean, she's hot.
And she's all sparkly. So which of the two, who's more your type?
Physically, I'd have to say Doreen's more my type physically.
What's wrong with me? Like, sorry,
I didn't say
got
anything
a great
was wrong
body.
with you, but I'm just saying, like, for my personal, you know.
All right, Steve, let's talk about some other comparisons. Did Doreen do anything for you that Dina wouldn't?
Yeah, she kind of surprised me. When I first got there, you know, she took me around a tour of the house and, like, shook me into her bedroom, you know, showed me the bedroom. And
What?
Well, I showed him a little tour of my home.
yeah, she had a
grand
big
tour.
bouquet of
Bedroom?
flowers waiting for me,
Yeah.
which was really sweet. Kind of broke the ice. It was really nice. Kind of, you know, settled things down a little
Dina
bit.
would never bring you flowers.
I don't know. Dina's never brought me flowers.
Sorry, I buy you other things, like besides
All right,
flowers.
so that's nice.
They
Doreen,
wilt and die.
your new friendship then is escalating as you get the tour and the flowers for Steve.
Yeah, it definitely is. And then, you know, on the way to the car and everything, it was really cool. And then we picked like a really romantic restaurant, and we ate outside, and we had a couple of drinks, and he was feeding me his pasta. And actually, seriously, we saw 3 shooting stars, and so we made each other make wishes. So it was really cool.
Wow, most people don't see one, let alone
I know,
3.
especially in LA.
Wishes.
And what were you wishing for?
Oh, I can't tell you, it hasn't come true yet.
Oh, it hasn't?
No.
Not yet, anyway.
No.
We might be able to
Maybe
figure that
things
one
go
out.
right.
Where did
You know?
you guys go? Like that you saw stars.
All right, Steve, so afterwards you had the dinner, the shooting stars, then what?
We left there and we went to the top of Topanga. There's a really nice view of the city. You can see. I mean,
Wait, you took her there?
Hey, you know, it was like first date. You know, I wanted to be
Why,
special.
Dina, is that a hot spot or is that a sore
Never
spot?
ever taken me there. That's like
No, hey,
when you went
what
to
are you
Col-
talking about?
Oh,
That's where I took you the first time we went out.
Oh
Don't
my
even
God,
lie. You
that
know,
is
it's like
so
a nice.
fun. He goes there.
It's like a nice
He
first
goes there
date.
when
You
he
know,
wants to cool off and get away from me. Like all of a sudden he's bringing another woman.
that's
Steve,
wrong with
either she doesn't remember or it wasn't very
Oh,
memorable. I'm not sure.
Oh,
sorry,
that
but
she
you
was some
never
other
took me
guy.
there.
I don't know.
It did mean a
know,
lot
maybe I
though, because I
should.
mean, this is like his private spot. I was like,
That's where I go.
wow.
And
I
you
was
took her.
like, that was.
All right, Steve, so there was a nice city light spot there. Did you take her for any other views?
Well, actually, we went to a bar afterwards, and like we were walking into the bar, you know, and she mentioned she's like, "Wow, Steve, you have great ass," and you know, and I'm like, and so she turns around to me and
That's
she's like, Dino, do I have a nice butt too? And she like lifts up her jacket, you know, and she has a great butt. I mean, like it's like I like big butts, you know, like it's like real poochy. Like Dina kind of has a flat butt, you know. So it's like,
Oh, I'm sorry. like, I'm sorry, I don't have like some big old booty. Sorry about that. That's ridiculous.
All right, so there was obviously another good view then. What about romance Doreen at the bar? What was going on in that department?
We were talking. It was a really great atmosphere. We walked in, those long velvet couches. We grabbed ourselves a couch. We had these like potent dragon drinks. It was really cool.
Wow.
And actually, there was a cherry in one of them. And I took the cherry. I go, do you want my cherry? So I placed it in his mouth, and I took the stem, and I like leaned over and took it out. And I really wanted to kiss him, but I didn't. I'm just trying to be a good girl, so.
Oh, what a good girl. That's ridiculous.
She held back. Now, Steve, you were complaining about Dina's kissing. What about Doreen? Did you get any idea what that might be like?
I mean, just look at her lips. Look how full her lips are.
What's wrong with my lips? I got great lips.
I mean, you got good lips, but she got great lips.
So you think she'd be able to use hers better than
man.
Dina?
I mean, she's just like a really sexual person. Like, when she was drinking, I could, just tell by the way she was drinking and using her lips on the glass. I bet she's a great kisser.
Wow. Steve, I think we can all feel that there's a lot of sexual tension building up while this date was going on. Was there some touching then that started, or what?
Yeah, I mean, after we had a few drinks, we started getting a little closer, and she was like, touching my face and rubbing on my chest, and like, I had her arm around like her like now, and like, I saw that butt earlier. I totally wanted to get a feel, so I kind of reached down and got a little, I started touching her thigh and her butt. Oh, hey, it's as good as it looks.
All right, so then you guys had a great time there. At the end of the night, what happened there, Steve? Did you take her home?
Oh yeah, we went back to her apartment, and we went in, and she, I was gonna drop her off at the door, but we were both getting kind of tired, so I walked her in to make sure everything was okay, and we sat on.
And you've never walked me to the door.
Checking for burglars.
You know what? And I even told him,
I told him
that I didn't even want him to walk me to the door because it was kind of cold.
But it was late.
All right, so you ended up inside.
Yeah, so we went in, and we were sitting on the couch cuddling and stuff, and she invited me to stay because it was late, and just being the gentleman, I thought maybe it's better that I leave, so I gave her a kiss on the cheek.
And you left.
Yeah.
Okay. See, Dina, they were well behaved.
Yeah.
Yeah, real well.
Yeah.
Why you like hang out with her all night, and it's like with me, it's over at 10.
I didn't doubt it. What are you talking about?
Steve, one last question though.
Well, if I was having fun, maybe I'd stay out longer.
Steve, one last question.
Yeah.
You were a good boy, I guess.
Yeah, I was a good boy.
You kind of wish maybe you weren't?
You know what? Like we got pretty close. Throughout the night, we got along really well, and we clicked right away. And I kissed her on the cheek when I left, but I was thinking about it all week, and I totally regret not kissing her. Like if I had to do it again,
I was looking for the real kiss too. I was definitely.
I would have been a little
totally kiss
different.
her. Yeah, if we went out.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now we need to know if sucking cherries and touching butts and cuddling late into the night were enough to give Steve a change of heart. We're going to find that out later. But before we do that, we're going to meet the man that Dina dated, and we'll hear all about their date next. So stay here. Welcome back. We just heard what happened on Steve's date with Doreen, and now we're going to meet the man that Dina dated. Dina says that Steve needs to cut the apron strings from his mom and stop stringing along all those karaoke groupies. Now, she also thinks he treated her better when they were just friends. So we sent her out with a guy who loves his mom but doesn't live with her and never sings karaoke and always treats his women like queens. Please welcome Adam Steinbauer. Hey, Adam. Good to meet you. Steve, let me start with you. Does Adam look like the kind of guy that would treat Dina in a special way?
He looks all right. I mean, he kind of looks like he's into himself too, a little bit. I don't know if he would treat her right.
I'm sorry, please.
I ain't gonna lie, he looks good, but hey, whatever makes you.
All right, Adam, let me start with you here. We heard about Dina being a bragger earlier. At least that was one of the complaints. Did you get a sense of that from the beginning of your date?
Not really. She said she worked at a radio station, and I thought it was kind of cool because she set the entire
it's cool
date
when you hear it once, but I mean, when you hear it like 500 times, it's old,
It was new to me, though. It was cool because she set everything up, and
So it was good.
Yeah.
All right, Dina, we heard Doreen brought flowers for Steve. Did Adam do anything special for your date?
Well, if you consider calling me back on time and showing up and picking me up and taking me out, it was
That was
really,
all
really
special
nice.
enough.
Yeah, well, I mean, this guy never does that.
Dina, give us a quick comparison between the two men.
Okay, well, basically, they're both gorgeous, but Adam's just got so much more going. I mean, he's taller, he lives on his own, he's not a little mama's boy.
Adam, to you, what about Dina? Friend or girlfriend material? How'd she look?
Definitely girlfriend material. I mean, she opened the door, and tall, long brown hair, very nice, tight clothing, but, not too revealing. And she definitely resembled Liv Tyler, which was very cool.
Okay, so Dina, it sounds like things got started on a good way. Anything unusual happened, though?
Well, we were at this really, really nice, like, beautiful Italian restaurant, and Adam gets up to go to the restroom and took a little while in there. I don't know what's going on.
What were you doing in there,
Adam, where'd you go?
They getting a little lonely,
had to
going to the
take care of a
bathroom
little
for a while, you know? See, I told you she was a little frigid, but
Oh, well, what happened? Where'd you go?
Oh my God, you
I went to the
pig.
bathroom, which wasn't too far away, but when I got done going to the bathroom, the doorknob was gone. And I had to fill it open. And
you got locked in the bathroom?
I got locked in the bathroom at the
How
restaurant.
do you get locked in the bathroom?
Oh, the old disappearing doorknob trick.
Yeah, the doorknob.
That's a good
Now,
excuse,
Dina, that's
though.
not too romantic. I guess he gets lost. You're wondering where the heck he is, but did something happen to change that and it get romantic?
Well, we were waiting at the valet for our car outside the restaurant, and I was freezing. So he took my hands and was warming up my hands and had his arms around me, and it felt really good to have him around
Her hands
me.
are always cold, though.
All right, so Adam, one of the things Dina was complaining is that Steve's a karaoke gigolo, I think is the words that she used. So I guess it's a safe bet that you guys didn't go karaoke.
It definitely was a safe bet. Definitely did not go karaoke. We went to a nice secluded bar, sat in the back, and got to know each other.
Adam, anything else unusual? I hope nothing popped up.
Yeah, a little bit. Dina went up to go to the bathroom, and she was gone for about 10 minutes. And prior to that, she was kidding about getting a cab and going home, kidding around. And I thought she was.
Dina, what happened to you this time?
Okay, so I'm going to the bathroom, right, and have another accident, and this woman who's just totally wasted is grabbing on me, telling me to help her with her toilet paper, help her go to the restroom. So I do that, and then she's like, "You have to meet my husband." So I go outside and meet her husband, and then it was just
Family
weird.
date? She's talking about me being attached to my family.
She was gonna fall over. I had to help her.
I don't know about the helping with the toilet paper part, but
I know.
geez, Adam, it sounds like
Didn't do
she's a pretty
anything
good
with it.
Samaritan.
Oh, she's definitely a good Samaritan. We were walking out, and gave the lady a big hug, said goodbye to her, and the lady asked if she would have a threesome with her and her husband, and started
ladies having fun. Look,
and
did you
started
get it?
sucking on her neck.
Oh, that's nice. Adam, did you get rid of the woman so the two of you could be alone, or was she a total good Samaritan?
No, we defininly got out of there, and we went to play pool.
Okay.
and it was fun. She was actually kidding around playing with my stick.
I think I'm more jealous. I'm more jealous of the woman than I am of this guy.
Yeah, really.
You know? I ain't worried about
Steve's
this
looking
guy.
at it as like a big missed opportunity.
You know? I wish I could have been.
Dina, you got a kiss from a woman, we know.
yeah.
What about from Adam?
Well, actually, he was kind of sick, so he grabbed my hand when he took me home at like 4 in the morning. We finally got back to my place. And,
4 in the morning?
Good.
What are you guys doing till 4 in the morning?
Playing pool.
having fun.
Playing pool, yeah.
All right, so you get back home, and then what?
And he grabs my hand and he looks at me and he's just like, I'm really not feeling well. I don't want to get you sick. So we just had this really big hug. And
What a
he
nice
just, but
guy.
I mean, it felt so good to know that he wanted to kiss me because, I would have liked to.
Just knowing he wanted to was important enough.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, will Steve and Dina have a change of heart, or will they stay together? During the break, they're going to make that decision. We'll find out what it is when we come back, so stay here. Welcome back. We are now at the moment of truth because during the break, Steve and Dina each made a final decision about the future of their relationship, and there's no turning back now. Will they stay together, or have they had a change of heart? Now, you came on the show because, of course, that crucial 6-month period that Steve was hitting is upon you, and you wanted to know if Steve and Dina, you were better off as friends or boyfriend and girlfriend. So, Steve, we're going to start with you. You said you wanted somebody that was going to be a better kisser, somebody not loaded down with a lot of insecurities. Somebody that wasn't going to be bragging about something that you said there was nothing to brag about. So we sent you out with Doreen. You guys had a good time. You said she's more your type physically. You had a great
definitely.
view of a couple of things.
Oh,
She
more
brought
than
you
a couple
flowers.
things.
The shooting stars were all working for you. Some flirting was going on.
Yeah.
And then you ended up back at her place at the end of the night. So it is your decision, though. Stay together or change of heart, Steve.
Well, I mean, everybody here knows my track record, but I think I'm going to have to stay together.
Stay together. Okay. He's good. He's going to test that 6-month timeline. Doreen, sorry things didn't work out for you. Okay, Dina, it's your turn now. Now, you said you didn't want a karaoke gigolo like Steve, somebody that wasn't all controlled by their mom, and somebody that was going to treat you like a girlfriend and treat you good that way as opposed to treating you like a friend. So there you were with Adam. He wasn't feeling too good, but you guys had a really good date. It lasted long into the wee hours of the morning. You had some crazy bathroom adventures that were going on. You were playing pool, and it did end at 4 a.m. All right, now, Steve says he wants to stay together, but it's your choice. What do you say?
Well, I think going out with Adam made me realize that me and Steve are better off being friends, so I had a change of heart.
Adam, does that work for you?
That definitely works for me, yes.
He's okay with that. Now, Dina and Adam, I want to tell you this. We didn't tell you this before the show, but this is the official Change of Heart post-Valentine's show, since Valentine's Day was yesterday. And we decided that whoever the couples were left at the end of the show, we're going to get something special. So we have for you a Sandals Resort weekend that we're going to send the two of you on. Yeah! Congratulations, you're going to spend a nice weekend on the island. And Steve, good luck to you in the future. You got all those karaoke women. I'm sure there's something out there for you somewhere.
Sure
and Doreen, thanks for being here. That is our show for today. Thanks to Doreen and Steve, and good luck to Dina and Adam. We'll see you next time on Change of Heart.